alive. So, our group of adventurers has a great plague ahead of it, as torches start floating and are grabbed by the hands of Pose, Shafnium, and they crackle with light, and suddenly it's just the three of you.
It's spreading.
Guys, where did we get those torches?
Nobody knows. They appear from nowhere.
They've been around for a while now.
Said with this kind of... So, Ravandil has no idea what happened as the torch in his hand floats away. So, what do you tell him?
Is this like an actual plot point we're doing?
No, the torches are just for fun. They're not an actual plot point, don't worry.
Oh, I suppose we should go look for the rest of the parchments. We're missing 4, right?
Yes, you are missing 4.
Are the parchments numbered, like in universe? Okay, that's convenient.
Well, they aren't, but I numbered them for my own ease, so then I left the numbers in, just so.
Also, if they weren't numbered, I'm pretty sure this puzzle would be impossible.
So, in front of you, Hesse, a large set of bars, a portcullis by itself, stands blocking your access to what appears to be a furthering of a cave. You notice that there is actually a lever to your right.
Man, installing a portcullis inside a cave must be the worst job.
I mean, even beyond that, isn't this like a Tarrasque vein or something? Or like inside the Tarrasque body?
Wait, what?
Oh, right. You weren't here last time. Yeah, so...
Confused. Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Are you telling me we're inside the Tarrasque right now?
I mean, no. But we are.
Oh, wait, what?
We are.
Okay. I'm confused now.
We are inside the Tarrasque.
How?
What do you mean, how?
I mean, how? Last time we were in the cave. How did the cave end up being the Tarrasque's what, urinal system?
Okay, first of all, I don't know. But
let me move my character.
Remember Pause? She saw those all those fucking flashes of flesh and stuff?
No, because he wasn't there either.
Oh, shit. Why are you not at sessions? God damn it, Ravendell.
I'm going to slap you with a fish.
Okay, but the point is, this entire thing, we're inside it's like fucking veins or blood or organs or something.
Yeah, I mean, to you, Ravendell, it does look like normal rocks and whatnot. And to everybody else also, but...
Yeah, but it isn't.
And we're looking for its heart now?
I suppose.
So, I mean... Okay, so let me get this straight. So we're currently inside the Tarrasque, right?
Yeah.
And we're looking for some parchments for a riddle, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so we can do something. Stop the cult from doing something, in any case.
Okay, so where did we find the parchments exactly? Like in which places?
All these are the parchments, right?
Yes.
And we've gotten like, I'm bad at math.
11.
We've gotten 12 of the 16. So now we're just missing the last 4.
Okay, so rises upon
it should be somewhere in I think party planning? I don't know.
I mean, thing is, there's a lever here to the right next to the portcullis. It might actually open it.
Yeah, hold on. Everyone, make sure you're at least somewhat hidden because we don't know where the cult went.
Okay, let me just go here. Wait, are we rested because we leveled up? I think we get full HP, right?
You don't get the full
Nope.
HP because you leveled up, but you did rest inside Hess temple thing.
Yeah.
So,
what level? We're still level 13, right?
yes.
Okay. I haven't used my 7th level spell slot yet.
So we are full health and fully restored. Was it a long or a short rest?
It was a long rest in the temple, if I'm not wrong.
So full HP. Okay
Yes.
then.
And Shurazun Senpai even went by to give Hess her bento box. Since
Sure, soon.
What
Hate
did
that
Shurazun
guy.
give you? I am
A staff.
yeah,
Oh,
a hard rod.
Staff of insects.
Wait, what stuff?
A,
Like the
a staff of insects.
insects?
Yes.
Oh
thank
god.
goodness.
Is he?
I will
is he
say,
try-
I'm a little disappointed.
No.
Wasted a lot of gold, and I lost a good book. I actually lost 2 good books, but you know what? I'll take it.
You do realize Shurazun started turning you to the escalation queen, right? I mean, stuff of
I
insect.
mean, yeah, but I'm not. Hess isn't Taylor Hebert,
Yet
whatever her name is.
Hebert. It's Hebert.
Skipper, maybe. Skitter.
No, Skitter is her hero name. Villain name. doesn't matter.
Hess isn't Kepri or Weaver or Skitter or He-Man.
Fuck him.
So,
But
do
it's
you
just
pull the lever?
Yes.
So, as you pull the lever, the portcullis swings down, opening the way ahead.
Nice.
Yeah.
Down, like into the floor?
Yes, into the
Or
floor.
like onto the floor?
No, it disappears into the floor.
Okay.
I mean, you'll still see it there just because it's
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
but
it's
you can move through.
So did we just like open in some sort of sphincter?
No, I feel like this would be like
The actual...
a man-made blood clot, maybe?
Yeah, something of a sort. So,
Okay.
to your left, on the ground, there is a parchment standing there.
Read it.
Yoink.
And let me...
Justice.
Blind was the whore. Okay. Just is the... Okay, so that is justice. Okay. And what about... Do we... What
So,
are
these are not walls, but you notice that they're on the ground, and their color is eerily familiar. Give me a wisdom.
Check or saving throw?
A check.
Okay. I can do that. I'm good at them.
Yeah,
24.
you're apparently... Yeah. So, you remember these kind of tiles from those in Shurazun's old dungeon of sorts?
Teleport tiles?
No, but you do vaguely remember that they were also present in the vault. They will probably rise up, depending on if a trap is sprung or not. But for the time being, they are down.
Okay, let's not deal with them right now. Let's go check out what this one says.
Well, that one says this.
It began in blood. When?
When justice rises on the sinners.
So this is a trap, right?
Yes, but you have no idea what activates it. You just know it's there.
Can I see any like obvious like
You see a floating parchment. You actually see a floating parchment floating in front of this rock of sorts, just standing there.
Can I see all of these parchments, by the way, that are on the map?
So,
or is that...
I mean, I revealed them for ease and comedy. You can see this one in diagonal, and if you move there, you kind of see something on the other end there. So yes, you can see them. But
Okay. Let me just look up what the range of telekinesis.
they cannot move from the floor. Remember.
Oh.
Yeah, they're stuck to the floor.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Hess clears her throat and says, "Broom! Whoa!"
Yes. You're floating now.
That.
So that one.
Are you like floating upside down, hanging down from the ceiling kind of thing?
Yeah.
Should it be this one?
The Mission Impossible movies would have been so much better.
Oh well, I actually
Instead of rappelling down, it was a broom.
So I actually showed you one more the last session. So this one is the number 3.
So
I must have showed one more the last time. So yeah.
Okay. So this is number. Well, then where's number 1?
Attack.
We are number 1.
And there's also this one you can read
Bono?
if you want to read
Bono? I have a feeling it's just gonna begin throwing out. So this is number 1.
Yes.
You are nothing. Tyrant. Okay. And then what is?
There's just this one
Wesker.
floating.
Let's, like the fish who got hooked. Let us take the bait. Paul. Okay, so now we have all the pieces, right?
Yep.
Do I get booby trapped?
Nothing seems to happen right now, but literally nothing is happening.
Okay, let's try to piece all these pieces together.
Do we have a list of all the words somewhere?
Yes, I think so. Maybe it's in the pinned comments, but I don't remember. But in any case,
I mean, I have shared them with all of the players, so they should be in the
I remember
journal.
we wrote them down. Yeah, no, but like we wrote them down somewhere in the Discord, but I can't remember where.
Should I find them or pin them?
If I'm looking through party planning, can someone look through general?
I am.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'm just gonna throw it in general. Okay, so that's what we had before.
No, yeah, that's the first part. That's the title, right? Or no, sorry, not the title, but like the thing. So
the acrostic.
Tyrant.
Fall.
Yeah, I found it.
And
It's in.
Tyrant.
It's in general.
Justice.
When justice. So that is rises upon the sinners.
There we go.
Tyrant falls when justice rises upon the sinners. Justice crumbles when chaos springs seeks the heart. So, I think there needs to be a comma by the end of like the sinners, or like a period. So it's tyrant fall when justice rises upon the sinners. Justice crumbles when chaos springs seek the heart. No, when chaos springs,
there might be a
seek the heart.
Sure.
Right, that's what I was getting.
So I think it goes: tyrants fall when justice rises. Upon the sinners, justice crumbles. When chaos springs, seek the heart. Like commas after the rises, the crumbles.
I mean, the commas are kind of secondary to the where do you say this sentence.
Okay.
I think maybe the traps have to do with something, since those ones rise. Maybe if we say the words, they will rise.
Okay, hold on. What about the other part?
Which other part?
The if you look in pins, because there is another one, right? There is the riddle that goes backwards, I think. It beats nearly there. Beware the warmth of rotten bodies, the rebirth time. In ruins all shall be. Blind was the father. It's. Hold on.
I-
I'll just bring all of these up. So you are nothing. Tell my tale. It began in blood.
I can't read the 10th one for some reason.
Why not?
I click it and try clicking it.
I'm doing
Yeah,
show the players, but
yeah, I can read it.
I open it. It's this tiny little.
you
window.
need to click on some. Yeah, no, it happens. You need to just click on the name twice, and it opens.
Okay, let me try. No, it just moves.
But do you double click without moving your mouse?
Okay, let me try again. Nothing. Let's see again. Yep, got it.
All right. So you were saying, Hess?
I don't actually know if that's true or not, though, because the titles don't seem to make a lot of sense, but they're obviously a part of the puzzle.
If you say so.
I do say so.
Then say something.
It began in blood.
Are you giving up on me?
I give up on everybody.
Actually, I think the order is mixed. It's not goes from last to first. I think Parchment 3 is the start. It began in blood.
Hold on. I'll write all of them in general. So you. This is gonna take a while.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere.
This is gonna be like the next 3 sessions, though.
I would sincerely hope not. I mean, it's not that bad. Come on.
It is a bit esoteric, but that's mostly because it has a lot of pieces. It began in blood. 4. What's 4? Can someone tell me what 4 is?
Blind
Or-
was the whore.
Blind is the whore?
Was.
Was. The whore. 5?
Ascension is coming.
Ascension is coming. 6?
When it began.
Superior.
Just the word superior?
Yep.
Okay. 7?
He is.
Right. He is. 8.
Believers.
Believers. 9.
Blind was the father.
Blind was or is the father?
Was.
Was the father. 10.
In ruins all shall be.
In ruins all shall be. 11.
Time.
Time after time. 12.
The rebirth.
The rebirth.
Yep.
Okay. 13.
The warmth of rotten bodies.
The warmth of rotten bodies. 14.
Beware.
Beware. 15.
Nearly there.
Nearly there. 16.
It beats.
It beats. Okay, there we go.
Okay. So
there is some disconcerting things to keep in mind. Lastly, we learned that the followers of the cult weren't scared of dying, right?
Yep, they kill themselves.
Well-
And I may have a theory, but I don't know if it's correct or not. What if they're trying to do something with their souls and in some way bind it to the Tarrasque? That's my first thought, at least.
Like they want to be reborn as the Tarask and maybe control it through a
Yeah.
sufficient souls.
Yeah, if you look at like number 13, it says the warmth of rotten bodies, and then after that it says beware. So beware the warmth of rotten bodies, the rebirth.
Yeah.
You are nothing. Tell my tale. It began in blood. Blind was the whore. Ascension is coming. Superior he is. Believers. Blind was the father. In ruins it shall be. Time, the rebirth, the warmth of rotten bodies. Beware. Nearly there. It beats.
Okay, so it beats is obviously a heart.
Yes. When chaos springs, seek the heart. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tyrants fall when justice rises. Upon the sinners justice crumbles. When chaos springs, seek the heart.
Yes.
What is the heart?
I
Like,
think that
heart is obviously the heart of the Tarask, but wait, does this stair go down or up?
The stairs go up.
And how is this connected to Eldritch Downs?
I mean, why are you looking at me? I don't know.
Yes, you do. First of all,
yeah.
second of all, I'm just throwing. This is tough.
Yeah, this might take a while. Maybe there's some combination between the Tyrant's Fall and the things here, like you are nothing tyrants, something like that. Maybe
No,
it's a
but
mix.
that doesn't make sense when you go tell my tale full. It began in blood when blind was the horde just. I think. I am very lost.
This might take a while.
I mean,
Oh, you know what I can do though? Do I have enough gold for that?
for what?
Yes. I can cheat.
Divine intervention.
No, I was thinking of using legend lore.
Sure. On what in particular, though?
The puzzle.
It's a person, a place, or an object. So, if it's an object, you mean like a parchment?
Darn. Can't use it on concepts.
Nope. But you can use it on an object.
Yeah. Hold on. Do any of you guys have any ideas? Because I am fresh out.
I'm trying. So let's see. Tell my tale began in blood. Blind was the whore, blind was the father. A session is coming. Believe. Tell my tale, believers. It began. I think I'm trying to mix. So I think the first sentence is tell my tale. The second is believers. The third is begun in blood. And I think the next is either blind was the whore or blind was the father.
So you think it's out of order?
Exactly. So I'm trying to basically begin the thing.
Well, I'm assuming, except Shade told us that they're not actually numbered in universe, but he numbered them for his convenience. So
Yes.
that would require him to be double bluffing us here by deliberately disordering them.
I am not that mean. I am not that evil.
So I'll be right back. Just don't solve it without me.
Is he gone?
And now,
Solve it! Okay, hold on. This is tough.
No, it's not.
I feel like I'm missing something obvious.
Yeah, this might take a while. One second, guys.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And then there were two.
Yes, one chuckling to himself very, very quietly.
Shade.
Yes,
Can I ask you a question?
you can ask.
Okay. Would it be possible to get some sort of hit?
Well, you could try using legend lore on the floating parchment.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I mean, I've already given it. That's pretty much the hint.
Okay. Fine. I'll wait till the others come back first, though.
All right.
Legend lore. I'm gonna have to use my 7th level spell slot, though. Oh.
Back. So, any ideas?
Well, I think I'm back to using legend lore
Yeah, but where? On what?
on one of the parchments.
Oh, okay. Which one?
I don't know. I feel like all of them might be good, but probably the floating one.
Yeah, the one who has the big bold "Tell my tale."
Yeah. You are nothing. That's the one that confuses me, the number one, right? Because it's like number 2 through 16 make this sort of like abstract sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
But number 1, the you are nothing, just feels out of place almost. You are nothing. It began in blood. Blind was the whore. Ascension is coming. Superior he is. Believers. Blind was the father. In ruins all shall be. Maybe, hold on, I'm gonna try. Okay, it beats nearly there. Beware the warmth of rotten bodies. The rebirth. Time, in ruins all shall be. Blind was the father's. Dot. Believers, he is superior. Ascension is coming. Blind was the whore. It began in blood. Tell my tale, you are nothing.
I mean,
So backwards, the last part, like 16 through 5, make this sort of also weird sense if you go through it backwards, but I'm not sure that's correct. Okay, yeah. I would like to cast Legend Lore
on what?
on the floating parchment. This one.
All right. So, as you cast, so you step inside, or is it a
Float
touch?
inside. Float inside.
Yes.
It's
So-
not a touch, I don't think.
So is
No.
it no?
It's the range is self.
All right. So do you still want to do it while inside there? Do you want to do it outside of there?
You know what? In for penny, in for pounding. Let's do it inside.
Sure. So as you consume the reagents for the legend lore spell, the parchment that's floating in front of you speaks in a voice that is both similar and familiar, and also oddly different. Now,
Wait.
no cheating here. Cheating is bad. This time I'll let it be, but for next time you will be punished.
Is that young Shurazund?
It does appear to be the case. If you don't have an inspiration point, you do gain one.
Shoot. Okay,
Wait.
so
Young Surazund, what's got to do with this shit here?
well, he was one of the heroes, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
but why would he leave parchments? Oh, I get it.
Do
The
you?
problem, I think, is the guys left a clue here as a way for us to defeat a cult, in case other adventurers stumble into the Tarask. Maybe I'm wrong.
Hmm.
No.
Well, I don't think specifically the cult, but just in general. Tyrants, not cultists. Find what's the farther. So if we take this, was the cult around? Like, was the cult involved when when people were first doing the thing?
What
The
do you
first heroes, when the first heroes sealed away the Tarask.
No, I mean, technically, that you know of, there's no connection between the two things. Like, sure, the cult of the shadows seeks to destroy all life, but using the Tarask is just a weapon amidst many they could be using.
Okay.
They have no past history with it.
So who is the father? Who is
I-
the whore?
In all the times we've seen the Dark Father, does
Yeah.
he seem to have working eyes?
Well, he does. He does have working eyes. He can see.
Guys, I think I might have an idea. I think the father is not about the Dark Father. I think it's Father Time. Like, Blind was a Father Time, Blind was a whole rebirth.
I don't think time is the solution to this puzzle, unfortunately.
Really? I mean, think about it. Time is the reason the cult exists. Because Shafin fucked up with the timeline.
It's a possibility, I suppose, but I don't think it's correct. So, shoot. What does it mean?
Wait, come on.
What does it mean, Shade?
I
This
mean,
would
it is probably. I am keeping my poker face, but this is literally not difficult. Just.
So
not.
I'm wondering if it's literally just telling us like go to the heart, and then there'll be more context there.
Like, this is absolutely not difficult. This is obvious. You are. What's the saying? You're making a tempest out of a teacup.
Oh,
Maybe you shouldn't have such a large fucking teacup segmented into 16 pieces.
It's very, very, very easy. Seriously. I am just keeping myself quiet until you actually do something.
Fine. I think it's telling us, in that case, I think it's telling us that the Tarask is still alive, that we need to watch out for its rebirth, which will be catalyzed through the warmth of rotten bodies, aka sacrificing. And I don't know about the rest.
Well, good. This is good from a certain point, because this is kind of hinting at what will happen in the future. But right now, what are you supposed to be doing?
Well, I don't know. We came down here to save Shafnium.
Yes, and now he's saved and has a torch in
He is
his hand.
saved. He is saved and currently out of the picture. We saw the cult. And our usual MO at this point is just stopping the cult whenever they start shit.
And what was the cult looking for down here?
One of the orbs?
Which one?
The heart?
All
No,
right.
it's the
So,
wait.
now, in which one of these parchments do you actually have an order given to you?
Hold on. Let me go check. Tell my tale.
So,
2.
and in which of these parts is there an actual enclosed room of sorts that could be actually created?
God damn it.
So, what do you do and what do you say once you're in front of a fucking floating parchment?
Tyrants fall when justice rises upon the sinners. Justice crumbles when chaos springs. Seek the heart.
Good! See? It wasn't that fucking hard! Was it now?
Is it sure?
Mm,
So,
Is it sure
was-
I'm speaking?
so,
it-
it was so damn easy. I was like, come on, you can't be serious. So, as you say that, the walls around you lift up, and as they do, you hear a pulse around you. The
fuck.
the rock
fuck.
in front of you shimmers and changes in shape and color. Well, there's apparently something on it since it's a stock photo, but you will live with it.
Oh, is that an orb?
It was a heart orb all along.
So you notice that it is pulsing, and it's not bleeding like the old orb a long time ago you were holding on to. This one appears to be the color of blood by itself, and it beats. It beats with a heartbeat that is quite quick and fast, and as it does, you feel warmth start to rise around you, as the walls, however, have risen to the very top. Embedded within this particular orb appears to be a rod of sorts.
Do I recognize the rod?
No, you do not. But
Can-
to everyone's senses, it clearly appears to be magical in nature.
Can Hess try to yank it out?
You touch the rod, and as you do,
Oh,
you and both Ravandale and Donner, you find yourself transported from the place you were into what appears to be a bucolic scenery of sorts. You have to imagine that one moment you were in this cavern with this rod and this pulsing orb, and the next you're like on this green hill with butterflies flying by, green grass, a beautiful white clouds dotting the pretty blue sky, and peace all around you.
Okay, I'm checking the area around me. Does it seem to be an illusion?
No, the ground under your feet is pretty solid. It appears to be a tranquil glade where there is both water flowing by in a beautiful streaming river and also a banquet filled with food of all sorts and kinds. Sitting at one edge of the table appears to be a vase of sorts. It is sealed, though. You notice it because it is sealed with heavy chains.
Okay, does it have
Let's
a
not
lock?
touch. Let's not touch the evil vase just yet.
The vase. Okay, I'm just looking at it. Like, does it look like a burial or not just a decorative vase?
It looks like a vase, a normal decorated vase that you could find in a potter's shop.
Shade, is that a genie trapped in there?
I mean, how would you know?
I don't know. It just seems like it's a genie being trapped in there.
I mean, again, how would you know? I'm not saying not. I'm not saying yes. I'm saying how would you know?
Okay, am I sensing any magical energies from the vase?
I mean, the problem is that there is magic all around you now, so you wouldn't be able to know.
What about the food? What is
The
something weird
food
with the
looks
food?
fresh and delicious. It is of all kinds and shapes and of all natures. You'll find both pastries and salty kinds of food. You'll find things that would be delicious if only you needed to eat again. But, you're undead. You don't need to eat.
Darn.
Okay, does the chain resemble Surazon's phylactery?
It doesn't.
Hmm.
Yeah, he remember he was gonna change that.
Yeah, I'm just asking because I'm
Yeah.
curious.
Asking.
Are the chains like, do they appear to be magical in some way? Do they have anything engraved on them?
Well, if you move slightly closer to it to examine it, the chains actually start to rattle. So
Oh no.
you move slightly back and they stop.
Okay.
I think this might be a what's it called? That one level 9 spell where you trap something.
You mean the soul
seal?
jar?
No, not the soul jar. The fuck, I can't remember what it's called.
Let me check 9th level spell slots.
It's a wizard spell, I think, or just arcane spell in general.
Let's see. Do-do-do. $9.99. Come on.
In the
Imprisonment.
meantime, there's like a happy small baby deer who's eating the grass near you, just happily munching on the grass.
Yeah, I think I found the spell he's talking. It's imprisonment.
Yeah, imprisonment. That's what I.
Yeah, but let me check.
One of the options I believe is this chained form.
Yeah, but the thing is that the target is in top far beneath the earth in a sphere of magical force. Oh, yeah, you're right. I think it does appear to be that. Okay. Hmm. We see not a deer, okay. Does the deer appear to be spooked by us, or it's just munching happily away?
Just munching happily away.
Huh.
Okay, Shade.
Yes.
Is this food a hero's feast?
It would appear to be similar, but no, it is not a hero's feast. But it's delicious all the same if you... Well, not in your case because you don't taste anything about it, but it appears to be normal. Normal food.
Okay. Damn it.
You hear the chirping of birds in the background, which reminds me, let's find a happy music for it. Like, chirping birds. Or stuff like that. Do we even have chirping birds? Manager audio.
I take a step closer to the vase to see if it reacts to me as well.
It does. As soon as you draw close, it starts rattling.
Okay, step back. I just want to check if it was Donner with reacted to.
So let's see.
Well, actually, we should check if Hess affects it as an undead.
Perfect.
Hess walks over and does
It
like,
does,
"Oh, I'm not touching you.
it does
I'm not
rattle.
touching you."
And here we go. We now have a happy, fun thing. Yes, it rattles. The closer you get to it, the stronger the rattling becomes. Do you move back, or do you near it to the point where you can touch it?
I mean, at this point, right? Like, is there anything else noticeable in the clearing?
I mean, the clearing has grass, a nearby happy forest, the water of a river, and wild animals all around you.
I think we might be in some sort of demi-plane, or maybe backwards in time.
More probably the first than the latter.
Yeah, probably the first, but maybe we should just touch it and see what happens.
Actually, can one of us use telekinesis to keep it at a respectful distance while walking away?
So, does someone want to use telekinesis on the object?
Yeah, try it. Try it.
Oh, sorry. So the jar is chained shut in of itself. It's not chained to the table.
Exactly, it's chained to itself, not to the table.
Okay. Sure. Why not? I'll cast telekinesis.
So, as you cast the telekinesis, you realize the jar is surprisingly heavy. Way more heavy than you might expect, as telekinesis fails to lift it off the table.
Almost like a Tarrasque was in it or something.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, fucking do it.
Alright, stay back, you two.
Yeah.
Because worst case scenario, if it's a trap, it's just Ramadil who gets it, so not very important.
I mean, you have experience.
Yeah.
I'll be right beside you to heal you up. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay. Deep breaths, but Ramadil. Deep breaths.
Yes, and what do you do?
I start walking. Like a Jojo.
Towards the vase.
Yeah, that power walk.
So, as you walk towards the vase in question, it rattles heavily. And at a certain point, you are so close to it that its rattling is pretty much a continuous vibration. You feel the chains that are thickly holding it down start to creak and crack under a strain.
Oh god. Please
Alright.
don't kill us.
As you stop at very short distance from it, to get even closer would mean to touch it.
Okay, before I do that, I prepare an action. I prepare a banishment spell.
You have banishment?
Yeah, I leveled up, and I got banishment as my second portable spell slot.
Hold on, I got the perfect picture.
So,
I poke it.
So you poke it with one finger, and as you do, a sizzling blast knocks you back. And as it does, it brings you to the ground, just as it does with both Hess and Donner. As your ears ring and the glade falls silent, a deep rumbling voice echoes in the air.
10,000 years.
Yeah, 10,000 years
Well, it gives
dungeon. No,
Such a crick in the neck.
it's not. It actually kind of snarls in a deep baritone voice. What do you seek that thy master protects so heavily?
Wait, who are you?
I ask the questions. What do you seek?
A way to defeat a Tarrasque.
So, give me a dexterity save.
Uh-oh.
I made an oopsie, didn't I?
Stinky.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. So, let me see.
Basics of dungeoneering.
Well, I mean, you did a
Figure out-
25. I sincerely doubt it's going to. You're going to fail it, but you never know. That's why.
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
Gotta
nah.
make sure the evil thing that's talking ominously to you is not on the villain side.
Yeah, we
So-
really would have benefited from a detect alignment spell.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
a
I actually
thin,
don't have that prepared.
a thin green ray whizzes past you as you hastily dodge out of its way. but the ray strikes the ground and a great chunk of a verdant glade disappears from existence.
Did it just try to fucking
disintegrate him?
vapor
Yes.
disintegrate as the open?
Big move, man.
Silence
Big move.
falls as the voice rumbles again. What do you seek?
Okay, let's see.
Donner is gonna go forward and say, "We seek the heart."
Then come forth! And the chains rattle open as the vase itself, the top of it, snaps in half, releasing what appears to be a faint fog and mist-like entity, which dissipates in the air. From within, you hear a harsh beating.
Good job, Artemis.
Nice, man. Nice. Okay, I'm going to look inside. I see a heart.
You see blood, actually. You see a lot of blood bubbling to the surface.
God.
Only the parents can take the heart.
The parents. Who are the parents?
Poor father. A mother and a father. Shit.
What? Do you realize something?
No.
Only the parents.
Well, I mean, they're probably talking about the blind was the whore and blind was the father, right?
So?
None of us are. Well, Hess is definitely not a dad, and she is certainly not a sex worker either.
So who do we know who's both? Shaft knew.
I mean, we can assume, anyways.
Hess is gonna try to stick her fingers into the blood, see what happens.
So, give me a dexterity save, Hess.
Oh, great. Yeah, I figured that would happen.
I mean, this is not disintegrate, at least. Think positively. Alright, you half the damage. So, it's 20 acid damage.
Okay.
So, the tip of your finger melts off, literally, as you hastily manage to bring it out before the melting continues. Only the parents can take the heart!
Wait.
Who are the parents?
The whore and the father?
No, I'm asking the jar.
There is no reply forthcoming.
Only.
Uh,
I need to check.
do we have something that could...
Guys,
Hmm?
I think I realized something. It says blind was the father, blind was the whore. What if we cast a blindness spell of ourselves? If we're blind, then does that make us the father and the whore?
You can try it.
Okay, so I tie my eyes so I'm blind, and I try to poke a finger to the jar.
Give me a reflex save.
Dexterity.
A dexterity save.
Probably didn't work in that case.
Oh well, it was worth a shot.
So
And a
you
finger.
half the damage, or do you have a thing by which you annul it?
Another damage?
I don't know. When you pass a dexterity save, you just take half of it or none of it?
I mean, rangers don't get evasion.
Alright, so it's 26 acid damage. But the voice is different. Feigning does not work. It must be real.
Oh, cool. So one of us has to be blind.
We don't have someone who's evil aligned. Oh wait.
No, blind. Like,
Yeah, the voice said, faking it does not work. It must be real.
Oh, Anyone of us has a blindness
Hold on.
spell?
Greater Restoration can restore. Hold on. Greater Restoration. Greater Restoration can restore body parts, right?
Yes.
You can reduce the target of one of the following effects. No, it cannot. Shit. Okay.
What do you actually need to restore something like
I
missing
think.
eyes?
Hold on. I think I need one of the resurrection spells. Give me a second. I'll figure it out.
I mean, technically, remove blindness does not restore eyes that have been lost, but it does repair them if they have been damaged. So, you know, technically,
Remove blindness. Is that even a spell?
it
I mean,
is.
remove curse is a spell, but unless you're talking about
I mean, remove.
greater restoration.
I mean, remove blindness used to be a spell in 5th edition, in the old editions, and now they've taken it away because they're horrible. But
mean,
yeah, you
Yeah.
can use lesser restoration for it.
Okay,
I mean,
so
it is.
so what, guys? So the stupid and just blind myself.
No. Do not blind yourself. Please.
So who's
Let
gonna
me
do
do
it?
it. I have the most expendable eyes.
She also doesn't feel pain, so.
Yeah.
Hmm?
You know. It's
So,
not gonna.
you near the vase and blind yourself, I guess.
Yes. Take out the dagger she
Alright.
used to I mean, it's a good thing clerics mostly survive off of save spells, anyways. So
True. So, you plunge slightly the dagger into your undead eyes,
Oh,
and you
hold
actually.
on, no. Before you plunge it in, I just use some light fire spell on the dagger, sterilize it. So nothing else goes wrong.
I am literally undead. Disease does not do anything for me.
But, like, the way you said it is like, I wish it did! So, you plunge slightly the dagger into your eyes, and as the light comes less, you hear more strongly the beating of the heart within the vase. Do you plunge your hand into it?
Let's not die.
What?
Yeah, yeah. I plunge my hand into it.
And
Alright,
here's where
that's-
things get interesting. You plunge your hand into the blood and it doesn't burn. You don't feel pain. You don't suffer damage. At the same time, you don't feel anything. You look around for a bit, but you seemingly cannot find it.
I mean, I would assume I can't find it with my eyes.
Yes, you're
Seeing as
moving
they're
your
gone.
fingers around and you cannot find it.
Oh.
And you hear a snarl coming from the air. If you cannot feel, you will not be able to find it.
So I blinded myself for nothing. Okay.
Yep.
If you cannot feel.
Could I fix my broken
Feel.
eyes with lesser restoration?
Yes.
Perchance?
But you remove
Okay.
your hand from the vase before doing that.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, obviously, yes.
You
I
never
don't wanna
know. You never know. So you remove your hand from the vase and you fix your eyes. Now the problem is you are undead and you cannot feel. So
Well-
it's got to be one of the other two.
Unky, come over here. Walk with that like fucking hot blade menacingly towards
In this
Ravendel.
case, sterilizing the blade might be good. So
Ravendel, you
Yeah?
gonna contest me cutting your eyes?
You want me to cut open my eyes?
Yes, you need someone who can feel. Someone who's not an undead.
You know what? I'm drunk. I'm depressed. and I have pretty much nothing to live for. Why the fuck not?
Damn.
So, well, Ravandil, I understand, but give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Because,
what?
you know, I still have to see someone who willingly wishes to blind himself, barring, you know, Oedipus in that famous story.
Yeah. But, you know, his was different. He realized he fucked his own
Give me a
mother.
wisdom save. Give me the wisdom save,
Yeah.
come on. Yeah, no. You say you want to, but you are scared shitless of it.
Suddenly, Hess turns to Donner and says, "Hold him down!" and rushes towards Ravendil.
So, what do you do?
It'll only
Me?
be temporary, I promise.
I mean, you see Hess
Uh,
drawing near with
yeah.
a knife, and, well, Donner, what do you do when you see that she's going for Ravandil and she's told you, hold him down?
Donner will volunteer.
Oh.
You'll have to give me the same wisdom save. Because, again, it's literally somebody's eyes, so
Wow. You know what? When I wanted the three-way, this was not what I had in mind.
she's family. You sick bastard. You sick fuck.
Exactly. Like you're
Gross.
being blinded by my dead
Baka!
niece and my nephew. My fucking family blinds me.
Yeah, shows how much they love you.
Yeah.
So, the wisdom save, Donner, if you
Sorry,
will.
yes. Hold on.
And you're a fucking follower of Pelor.
Nope.
No, like, you would love to, but no. You're like, yeah, it's fine. Ravandil's the one who was picked most democratically.
Oh my god.
So,
Is this just it? Am I just gonna have a party of chickens? I'm supposed to be happy about that.
so,
Get it? It's a joke and
yeah,
it's
I know. It's a...
fun. Okay.
Yes, it's a funny... It earns us a chuckle. Or a cuckle.
a cluckle.
Yes. So,
Um.
how do you hold Ravandil still between you and Donner? What do you do to keep him still?
Well, I still have telekinesis.
Sure. What does it work? On a strength spell? On a...
It's my spell DC versus his strength.
Alright. So,
Perfect. Ravendil has 8 in
Yeah.
strength.
Ravandil, give us strength! Let us see if the spell makes you, like, ultra tough.
Check or saving throw?
It's a check.
Check.
Check. So here we go. Yeah. I think I'm
Yeah, I think you're restrained.
Okay.
Yeah, let me.
Just
Is there a button that I can actually press? Well, I have a +10, so yes.
So, yeah, Ravandil, you're trying to run away from the gentle stabbing of your knees when the magical telekinesis of Donner freezes you in place. As it does, well, Hess comes over you, her dagger gleams, and she's like, I don't know, I'll be gentle, Honky! Or something like that.
Let me say. Let me say. Okay.
Yes?
So what? Am I blind now?
Well, yes. Hess brings her
sorry about that.
brings her dagger down, and you're blind. It hurts. You're in the darkness now, but you do hear the stronger beating of a heart nearby.
Well, I swear to God, yes. If the last thing I see in my life is you stabbing my eyes, I will be slightly more upset than I am right now. Now let's get the fucking heart out.
So, You bring him along to where the vase is, and you have him plunge his hand inside it. As you drip it in, you feel on one hand cold to one side of the vase, and on the other side you feel warmth. Where do you go?
You see it to the wall.
So, towards the warmth. Alright. Your hand moves and prods towards what appears to be an unbearable heat. But in the end, you grip around something that's viciously beating about. You clutch it and you pull it out. In your hand, well, everybody else can see it, you cannot, stands what appears to be a black shriveled heart beating about with arcane symbols etched upon it. And now it ends, speaks the voice, and the idyllic paradise around you dissipates. You are back into the room where it all began, so to speak, with the wall still up, the rod still not moving from the place where it's embedded, but Ravandil does have his black shriveled heart in hand.
Is he still blind?
Yes, he is. You'll have to cast a
Can
spell to give it back.
Can I fix that with lesser restoration?
Yes.
Okay.
You see once more, Ravandil. And you have a black shriveled heart embedded with arcane symbols in your hand.
Write that down. Write that down.
Okay, I look at it. I'm like, oh, hey, guys, I found my mom's heart.
You get an inspiration point, Ravandil.
That was a joke.
I wasn't kidding.
Damn. Oh, wait. That has some
Yes.
interesting implications.
Θες. Θες. Άσε με να παίξω. Είσαι ηλίθια.
Oof.
Okay, so I have a heart in my hand, which
Yes.
is
Have your
apparently my
heart,
mom's.
apparently.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Okay. Okay, and now the slightly deep dark part of me is saying I should stop the ever-loving fuck out of it. But then I
there
realized
is
that
a gleaming rod stuck holding the orb of heart still in place, and you have a heart in hand. So 2 + 2 makes...
yeah, I'm going to stop the heart in the rod.
Good boy. So,
I mean, I was going to do that, just, you know.
as you stab the heart into the rod, it bleeds and shrieks. A last wail of pain that is strangely the same as the wail of a banshee. So I will need a roll from each of you
What,
of...
Constitution?
Yep. Except Hess, who's an undead. So she doesn't have to do it.
I mean, I'm not deaf.
Oh, fuck, it's Banshee's Wail.
Yes, it is a banshee
It's a
wail.
Constitution save, that.
Yes. Donner managed by, like, because it's 13. Like, the save DC is 13 and Donner managed it. And Ravandil did
managed
too.
well.
Good. As the wail ends, a softly spoken voice whispers a few words to Ravandil's ears. And these words are gentle and sad, filled with grief. I am so sorry it has come to this, my son. And blood seeps into the rod and rips it off the orb itself, where it clutters. And the rod is still magical, though, and it can be grabbed, and it probably should be grabbed. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
I grab it.
Since that's a rod of... let's see, rod of security. So
Oh,
don't
I
don't
like that.
don't lose it. It's a rod of security, and
Rod
the
of
orb
security.
breaks free and lands between your feet, shrinking in size, obviously, to be something you can actually carry around.
Okay.
So I'll just
Rod of security. I need to
yes,
check.
and I'll just do the handout thing, and let's see if this works like
I'll check
this.
that online.
So let me just see if I can just do this. Yeah, I mean, there we go.
By the end of the campaign, I'm probably gonna have to borrow that.
That what?
The
The
rod of
rod of
security.
security.
Sure.
Okay.
For doing you know what. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Phylacteries.
Uh,
What about them, huh?
Yeah, so the orb of the art is now in your inventory, so to speak. Around you, the walls still do not come down.
Okay. I repeat the phrase that has used.
Sure.
When a second, let me find it. Tyrants fall when justice rises. Upon the sinners, justice crumbles. When chaos springs, seek the heart.
The walls start to shimmer down, and as they do, around you there is silence and quiet.
The Alhoon isn't
Okay.
gonna like jump out of the shadows at us.
No, because
No.
listen, I am a merciful God, and there's 3 of you.
We can take him if there's one of him and not the other two.
Yeah, that's why I am a merciful God. So, as you take the heart, the orb out of it, you notice that the stone in front of you is starting to lose its grey consistency. It chips, revealing the muscles and the flesh beneath it.
Knew it.
A loud grumbling noise starts to echo around you.
Yeah. I think we should maybe make haste to the surface again.
So there is a set of stairs going upwards if you want to take those.
Okay.
Yes.
So do you go for the stairs? Question mark.
Yeah. Okay, I get we have the orb right and
Yes.
the road and okay. I don't want to say, oh, you left the orb behind and now the task is free.
I mean, you do notice that the ground beneath your feet is getting less and less solid and more mushy as time goes by.
Oh shit. Okay, guys, to the stairs.
So,
To the stairs.
give me a second. So, it's on the upper right.
Oh,
I see
we're back into the Abbey.
Yes. I mean, the
Upper
stairs
right.
led up, upper right.
Wait, hold on. Where?
Right.
On the upper right side of the map.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
We came into
found it.
we went in
Upper right.
here.
Yes, then you
We
moved
went
a
out-
bit around
went out-
and you
We went out here, but the stairs were the stairs leading up that we just came out of were beneath the hole we fell down.
No, they were not.
Huh?
The stairs were not beneath the hole you fell down.
No, it was like the whole map like rotated 90
Yeah,
degrees.
think of it as something like that.
Is that just an excuse because you're bad at map design?
Listen, there is no architecture. There is magic. Magic triumphs over architectural designs.
Yeah.
So, anyway. I'll just move you there if you're not already there. So, let's see. Donner. Then we have Hess. And then we have Ravandil. here we are. So, in front of you, the hallway seems to proceed until it abruptly turns to the left. The floor itself is smooth, but has lost most of its tiles and orneries. It appears to be alive, kind of, somewhat.
Oh.
So it's like a little bit bouncy.
Yes, and squishy.
It's like fleshy. Gross.
And as you trudge on it, you hear the squish, squish sound as it starts applying resistance to your movements. It doesn't want to let you go, apparently.
All right. Well, why doesn't the ranger type person take a look around the corner?
Oh yeah, I can move through the terrain. I'm gonna
So
do that.
go and do it.
Okay. So we are going to see the Wizard of Oz, the Wizard of Oz.
So, stop there. You notice the paladin who was at the center, well, was at the entrance of Abbey, turn and look at you. He knows you are there. You don't know how, but he knows you are there. And as his eyes stare into yours, he smiles. And where would you be going, esteemed guests? We are about to have a most pleasant day.
Oh, you know, we're gonna go here and there. Banishment.
Sure.
Look at my boy. I've trained him well.
Yes. Banishment.
Yeah.
So, it's a charisma saving throw, isn't it?
Oh
Yeah.
shoot! Ah fuck! Paladins are actually good at those.
Yeah, and if it...
Oh yeah, sure.
And, the funny thing is, if he actually was a paladin, then yes, he was
Oh, is he-
not a paladin.
I mean, it's.
Is he not a-
you know?
He does have advantage because he has magic resistance, but he is not a paladin. He fails. And he disappears with a pop.
Well, okay, guys, I'm going to stay here and wait till the banishment is permanent. Okay?
Are you sure it's 1
Okay.
minute?
Yeah, it's a minute.
Yeah.
Let's just keep
Okay,
going.
If you think you have a minute,
Okay.
that's good on you.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
okay,
I
let's
think
go.
I think
place
this
seems
abbey is
to-
about to. It's going down.
Hess, do you
Okay.
want to move?
Yes. Sorry.
We are going to see the magical
So,
star.
as you are moving, you hear a raspy noise coming from beyond this particular door. It's a familiar one, actually.
Oh no. Is it the Dark Father?
No,
No.
it's a
No, we-
happy musical one. There's also music coming from beyond it. It's a bit
Uh,
puzzling, maybe. Who opens the door?
I need someone else to. No, fuck it, I'm gonna do it on the tank.
Yeah, you have only
Open
time.
the door.
I open the door.
Well, you notice a mass of creeping tendrils of darkness at the very center of the room, and, the Shadavar, who's being held by them, whining and in your direction, as if to, free me! But it cannot
I
speak.
activate-
So, initiative.
Okay. 1 second. Fuck. Oh, I also got alert, so I have a +5 bonus.
Sure.
FYI. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum.
29. Holy shit.
Now
And I roll-
witness as I roll 597.
And I roll again because I have advantage.
Well,
Okay. I get 16 +5 from alert. That brings us to
I have 11. Could have been
21.
worse.
31. Hold on. What? Huh? What?
21.
21.
Because
Okay.
I have a Because
No,
I'm plus
no,
5.
no. When you roll when you roll that. Wait, do you have this? What do you get the +5 from? Sorry.
He has the
The
talent
alert.
alert.
Because I got
You
I'm
got
a net
alert.
level sorcerer. And
Can't believe
So
we're all alert now.
good.
Yeah.
So and Donner is an 11. And I'm an
Um,
11. Good.
Mm.
Good. Good things come. So Hess,
Question.
you're first.
Do these tentacles look tree-like?
No. They look fleshy like, made of darkness actually, of amorphous darkness.
Hmm. Okay. If I cast plane shift on these, or is this gonna get dragged with it?
I mean, it does. The Shadowvar appears to be entrapped by them, but technically it shouldn't be.
Okay, let's do that then. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Or I get plane shifted to where?
Let's say the positive energy plane. Why not?
Alright. So. Let's see where it is. Let's see where it goes. Ah. Alright. So. Sure. Give me a second. Whatever. Here it is. Like, you're spending 250 golds just for the plane shift, you know that?
Well, well, yes, but it doesn't say it consumed it, so I assumed it just means they spent 250
Yeah,
gold
you
to
need
get
to make a melee
that
spell
rod.
attack, though.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, right. Yeah. Melee spell attack. That is. Roll 1d20 plus 10. 29.
sure. Now, let's see. Will I manage? No, I don't.
No.
Oh, I am sad.
Let me just mark off those.
Though you notice that in place of where the creature was, there is a small pool of twirling darkness, which appears to be shimmering, as if something else is ready to step out.
Oh boy. I go over and huck this.
The Shadowvar neighs loudly and slams its hoof on the ground, popping up a portal through which it runs. The portal is still open, though you do not know for how long. Do you
Should we
take?
just
it.
bail through it?
Leg it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Ramadi is like, I'm just legging it, and he jumps through.
Hess
Wait,
jumps
Ravendell.
after.
Sorry, did we heal Ravendell's eyes? Did I miss
Yes,
that?
yes.
Yes. we
Okay,
did, we
yeah.
did.
Yeah. We didn't leave him blind.
No,
Jesus Christ.
she's just gonna stay like that forever.
So, you leg it, and you realize that the Shadowvar.
Oh, it's the map. Completely forgot about this.
So where we are now?
Well, the Abbey of the Fallen was here. You realize that the Shadowvar has dropped you, well, let's say here, in the middle of the desolation of Nergama. Around you,
Fuck you.
there is this vast. Well, I mean, just because the name is bad doesn't mean that the place is bad by itself. It's just flatland with low grass and nothing around you as far as the eye can see. It is literally a large, empty grassland of sorts. And the Shadowvar looks around happily, munching on the actual grass, even though its diet isn't made of it. It just decides, hey, why the fuck not? I deserve some grass for myself.
Hess claps the horse on its back and says, "Good horsey."
The horse neighs back, and
Okay, so this right here. You said last time there's this underground thing.
Yes.
Does this only go in this direction, or is there another like?
I mean, if there is, you don't know about it. You would have to go and find out.
I feel like maybe you're trying to tell us something.
Though, at the same time, you do hear in the far off distance a loud shaking rumbling of sorts.
Uh-oh.
Way, way off in the distance, where you notice that there's like the peak of the mountains, and one of those far, far off peaks is moving. But anyway, it must be an avalanche.
Uh-oh.
As you have orb of the heart in your hands, well, nothing particular happens because you don't have the other ones. So, well,
This is the control node, right?
no, you need all.
Oh.
The thing
Yes,
is,
but like this
now I want to see who. Well, I should probably see who gets it, but it's obvious. There were supposed to be only 4. Why is there a
Exactly.
5th?
Yeah, that's what I want to ask, but forgot. Is this whole Captain Planet thing like fire, water, air?
I mean,
sand,
I
heart?
got inspiration from the 5th element, but the question is, why is there a 5th one? What's it supposed to do? Who would ever possibly know?
Sharnio. Oh wait, Shurazun knows.
Yeah, he could probably tell you. He
But-
did say something the last time he showed up, didn't he?
Yeah, but I wasn't there. But he said, guys,
I wasn't listening.
Arcanos, please, your only hope. What did he say?
I
What
think-
did Shurazun say?
No, I don't know if I was there.
He was
Oh,
there in
shit.
the beginning, but then he didn't feel well,
yeah,
so...
he had to leave.
So it's only Hess who should technically know.
Can
And
I
here's
get
the
a
disappointment.
can I get a cheeky refresh?
No, of course not.
Shit.
No.
Okay. Just send him a
I
message.
mean, the
Dear
only thing I
Shurazun,
can tell you is that Shurazun did say enjoy the riddle, but
Oh right. Yeah, he did say that. I remember that.
maybe
Oh.
okay. So Hassan do the riddle. Let me check. Kind of blood.
I mean, to be fair, I would have remembered it if we hadn't skipped like last session.
I mean, it's fine. You're now in this wide, empty grassland where there's the wind blowing by and the silence and peace and
I regret
quiet.
nothing.
Yeah, and you're holding this
Those
beating orb in your hands, thinking, what does this do? Why do I have it? Weren't there supposed to be only 4? Shurazun!
Yeah,
Hmm.
and Sharpney, because
Yeah,
it's all Sharpney fault.
I guess I could send a message to Shurus and see what he has to say for himself. The bastard.
Yeah, as Hess does that, Shade, a theory is this orb artificial? Like,
I mean, all
May-
orbs are artificial. They were
But yeah.
created.
yeah, but like it was made after the 4 original ones.
Oh my god.
I
The
thi-
hard orb. It's the multipass. Okay,
Wait, what?
'cause
The
Fifth
multipass from
Element-
the movie with Bruce Willis. Yeah, Fifth
Yeah,
Element.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Fifth Element.
yeah, I get. Yeah, I get it.
Okay,
Yeah, in
sorry.
black, but I get it. Is this? God, this is a fucking heart made from silver hands, like the blood of them, and that's why they want me dead.
No. I mean, it's an orb. Who's there? Who was sealed using your mother's heart?
Exactly, a silver hands heart.
I mean, could be. Could also be something as cheesy as a mother's love. Wink, wink. Flashing
good call.
eyelids.
I'm going to fucking throw up shit. There's no way. I need to think. Okay. Oh, what has rights? Come on, think. My heart. I don't know. Wait. Shit. Think. How? What? Unusual. What's Captain Planet?
Captain Planet. So, anyway, do you write or not a message to Shurazund, and if not, where do you go from there?
Yes. Write a message to Shurison. Let's see what the jerk has to say. Give me a second. I am currently. Okay. Shurison, hold on. Why is my internet being dumb? Can you guys hear me?
Yes?
Okay.
There were 4 heroes, right?
Here. Sure. No. We had the Lightning Lord, right?
Boros, yeah.
Have we met the others?
We know it's Do Falconhand, the Halfling Rogue, Shurazund. We say
Yeah.
Shurazund. So Shurazund, Dove, Halfling guy, and Boros, the lightning dude. That's 4 of them.
Yep.
But 5 more. So.
Hold on. I think I need to I think I need to read up on what the plot of the fifth element is.
You don't need the plot of a fifth element. Just, you know.
1997.
I know it's obvious. I know it's obvious. I'm missing something. Fuck. Come on. The heart is not the control though. So what's the heart? Heart. The heart.
4 orbs. Now we
Is-
find a fifth.
Shade.
Yes?
What gives?
Is the heart an orb locator?
No?
I
Shit.
think it's extra security maybe, because if anyone is trying to get all the orbs, they'll be like, ah haha, we have the 4 orbs, time to control the Tarask, but then they can't because they're missing one.
No, they're not. When they touch on the Tarask, the 5th orb is right inside the Tarask.
That's what I write to Shurazund.
What
No,
gives? So, let's see.
so how big what do? Did you ask me for a lift? Dad, we're stranded desert. Said and
Nah, we can get out of the desert fine.
1,
If
2,
anything,
3,
I can
4,
fucking
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
probably do some stuff.
So, let's see. How can I make this even funnier? Ah, right.
interrupt like he's about to make the revelation. Like the secret to life is, and that's the last word. Yeah.
So 1, 2,
Samantha.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. It's 25, right?
Yes. Are you deliberately making the message longer than 25?
Yes.
Oof.
There we go.
Don't see it. Have you sent it?
Yes. I have written it in the
There
chat.
it is.
Let me check. That one keeps the Tarask asleep even past the normal waking. Well, if you remove that's the only thing you can do is.
I'm gonna send a message again. Dear Shurazund, please continue where you left off. Shurazund.
Alright. I mean, he's an old man now. He has. As I was saying, back in the good old days.
Wait.
Those A's.
Fucking trolling.
Damn it!
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20. So let's see. 3, 3, 6, 3, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right.
Oh my god.
I mean,
I'm just crying on the inside.
yeah, you're like undead. You all see Hassie's kind of like her eyes are twitching. Like she's like, why does he tease me so? Shurazu senpai.
Oh
Not
god.
spark joy.
Wie sparks trauma.
Yeah. Okay. Fucking. I mean, we can probably take a long rest, right? Like,
Yeah?
The Tarask isn't gonna destroy the entire world. in
Yeah,
one
no,
go.
but
It's gonna
Tarask
take,
is
like, at least
overrated.
yeah, it's not, it just wakes up and destroys a bunch of shit.
Yeah, but it's overrated. It won't destroy the world.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a small part of it.
Yeah, not that big.
Exactly. So I feel like we can take a long rest.
Sure. So you take a long rest there in the desolation of Nargama, right?
Yeah.
Mm. Can we just, I don't know, walk back to Alar? It's right there.
I mean, it's more than 1 week away. It's
And also, I don't want to go back into the
5,
mountain.
10. They are technically 12 days, something like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we're going to be... Oh shit, none of us has a Lemon's tiny hat because Shafnum has it. Fuck. I'll be happy with that because it has a dimension door and be back at the Alar. Fuck.
Dimension
Okay,
door is overrated.
actually, wait.
Also, maybe Donner? Do you have
No.
teleport?
No.
That is a 7th level spell. Why do you not have teleport? Come on, man. No, I'm kidding.
No, I've got prismatic spray.
Not even gonna deign that with a response.
I mean,
but
it's useful as a spell, as a blaster.
Yeah.
So, where do you go from here? You
That
take
is
the
a
long
question.
rest, right?
yes.
So, as you take the long rest, you pitch up a tent, I guess, and you camp. And who does the first watch?
I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Because I just killed my mother. Shit. Sorry. Keep going.
So, as you're doing your first watch, all around you, you notice, well, it's really a peaceful place. It's very, very quiet. It's very, very peaceful. There's nothing. It's so boring, so absolutely out of your mind boring that you find yourself dozing off, even though you normally wouldn't. As you yawn about it, just staring at the short grass, at the wind rustling by, you see something in the distance. You notice what appeared to be a humanoid figure just walking towards you, but very off in the distance.
Okay, with my... What do I see with my elven eyes?
A very far, indistinct humanoid creature. Very far, and you cannot make head or tails of it, but it's very, very far.
And you say it's coming towards me, right?
I mean, it could be. It's walking very slowly. It could be, it could not.
Okay, I'm going to keep my eyes on it. If it starts getting closer, I wake up the others.
Well, here's the thing. As you keep your eyes on it, it doesn't get any closer. At least what you think of. Maybe it was really, 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 really far away.
It's a mirage.
But it is working.
But it's,
Okay, I just keep staring, I guess. Though I have my weapons at the ready.
Sure. You spend your whole guard doing that. Your eyes kind of twitch by the end of it, since it's kind of unnerving how the thing doesn't move at all, though it appears to be moving closer and closer. And then who do you wake up for the next guard?
I can take the next shirt. I can take the next thing. Thing.
Wait, question. Do I did sleep?
No, but I do still need 4 hours for a long rest. So
Okay. I wake up Hess then.
Hess, you wake up. Wow.
Hess goes out and takes the thing. Do I need to make a roll or
Yeah.
something?
So, no, you do see the thing. It appears to be in the far off distance, like, just at the edge of your vision. At the very far edge, just walking.
Does
Yeah.
it look like the Dark Father?
No, it looks humanoid.
Thank fucking God.
It just.
Well, I'm going to sleep. Have fun, sweetie.
So, what do you do, Hess?
Nothing, I guess.
Hail the magic conch.
Unless the figure gets closer, then I suppose nothing.
Alright. As you keep your eye on it, it doesn't go anywhere. And then, the time to do the long rest is over, and you wake up Donner and Ravandil too, and you can set out on your magic adventure, wherever it is. The thing still is walking towards you from very, very far away.
Alright, so where are we going?
That's
Are
it.
we going here?
Uh,
Or are we going back to Alar? Which seems like a bad idea because it's like a week. Or are we just going straight for the citadel of Abbas the Unearthly? Earthly.
What's
Unearthly.
like? Do you remember why we were going to these places?
Oh, well, we're going to these places to get an easy way to get to Eldritch Downs. I suppose we could also just begin walking through the mountains.
I mean, the only thing is that the Copper Hills is where the Tabaxi used to have their camp during the winter months.
Right. Yeah, and Eldritch Down is important for some reason.
Yeah.
It's because the battle of the thing, the Tarak took place there.
Yep.
And also some other stuff. And the cult isn't interested in going there.
Yeah.
So
Also, those moonblade is there, and I want it. Okay.
I don't think that's a good attitude to have when you inevitably meet with the sentient Moonblade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
is that the
I mean, it's gonna be
Taraz?
like,
No,
Is this
actually,
gonna-
it's the area that Taraska's eaten.
Oh, I was about to say, is that thing gonna fucking wander around and then occasionally stumble into towns and just destroy them?
Well, technically, yes.
Oh. Shoot.
Uh,
Also, remember...
wait. Shit. Wait, so Tarask is awake now?
Yes.
Did you not?
Uh,
Yes, it is awake. That's why we heard the rumbling and had to get out and all that.
And also, Hess
Yeah.
knows why. Like, she was told, Shosun did tell her.
No, she doesn't, because I forget stuff after
5 seconds!
14 days.
I mean, no, I'm meaning he told you right now!
Oh,
With a message!
right. Yeah, it's because it's not asleep anymore. It's part of its awakening period.
Oh shit! So I don't know. Should we go back to Alar and warn the guys because the Tarask gonna eat them?
I mean, it
I got a
depends.
message for that.
I'm gonna roll a dice and see where it goes.
Okay.
But before,
Yeah, like if it goes this way, like over here, then like who cares?
yeah, but again, it's. I'm
Just
not going
let it
to
destroy.
tell you.
Let it destroy civilization as we know it. Yeah, who gives a shit?
So where do you want to go to begin with? Then
Well,
I'll
we're-
see where the Tarask goes.
Well, I kind of wanna not like go through the mountains again, because that's basically been our whole adventure thus far. and
Yes,
it has
you should have
sucked.
you should have played all dwarves. It should have been. You could have.
It
Yeah.
has sucked. I was kind of hoping a long time ago we could pick up like some sort of airship or something in the astral port of
Yeah.
Highgate, but
It
no.
blew
I mean,
up.
we could. I mean, we ignored it. We could have, but we just stumbled past it.
Yeah, it was just exploded by the cult. So
Yeah.
I guess we're going.
To the
I guess
Citadel.
I mean, this network in. Sorry, how is Haybrook, the city of runes, relevant?
Wait,
I
where
forgot
is it?
this one. Is that just where the mine track goes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I mean, we could try to go here so we can go back to Ekladrin, I guess. But that seems.
Why back to Egladrin?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say next. Like, we don't really have anything going, so I would say like just try going like this, and then down to the Citadel maybe,
Sure.
and then,
Okay. So we're going to go to Citadel. Then the Copper Hills are finally to its downs.
So, alright, so your next stop would be the Citadel of Abbas the Unearthly. So, now that you've decided that, let's see where the Tarask goes. So, I'm gonna roll in 1d8, and with 1 being north, and, 8 being northwest. So, let's see where he goes. Towards Alar, of course. So, as you move down,
You know what?
he
That's
moves
fine.
up.
Ella's got an ancient dragon protecting it. It can drive the Tarrasque off.
Yes, sure.
So,
God damn it.
you are trudging in the forest happily, because around you it's pretty peaceful, actually, all things said. Birds are chirping, the sky is clear.
Flowers are blooming.
Exactly.
On days like these, kids like you.
Yes, and all of that. I see trees of green, red roses too. There's like an elf singing in a corner, actually being the bard. And as you are walking, you get a feeling you are being observed by something in the forest.
Observe it back.
Give me a perception check.
I also tried to check with my anime elven eye, but not 20.
Hold on, let me answer that.
Donner is too busy thinking about other things to do a perception check.
26.
What is Donner busy about?
Thinking
He's
about
wondering
Thunder.
if Funda is going to be cold when she gets back, and if you could like knit her a sweater.
Oh,
I mean, we can go to the plane of lightning now. I do have plane shift.
Do notify me if you want to do that, though. I have to prepare the battle map.
Ah, shit.
I mean, there's a certain grandfather,
Right, yeah, maybe we should wait a bit.
I mean, you can summon her, I guess. Just.
oh yeah, you have the scroll. There's
Yeah,
something
I mean,
familiar.
I don't get why you haven't summoned her yet.
Try it.
Because I can't read the spell scroll.
Because
Well,
it's
no. Don't you get a thing, a feat, something?
Ritual caster.
No, so I instead of taking magic initiate this level, I'm going to take ritual caster.
Yes.
But why?
Because ritual caster is much more useful than magic initiate if you're already a spellcaster.
Yes.
Yeah, but like,
I mean, that's fine. But doesn't finding a familiar is a ritual? Can't you just do it also?
No, I can't cast rituals yet. I had to also do some stuff with my stats in order
alright.
to qualify for it. That's why.
Alright. Now it makes sense. Because you can use Find Familiar as a ritual spell, so if you did take the talent ritual spells, you could cast Find Familiar all the same.
Yeah,
Hmm.
my I think my wisdom wasn't high enough for me to learn how to do rituals.
Alright.
So
Anyway, Hess, you notice that one of the trees actually has a face coming from it.
It's the Great Deku Tree.
No, it's a forest nymph, clearly, who's looking.
Greetings.
What does the dead do in our forest?
Oh, we're just passing through.
And what makes you think you are welcomed in here, creature of the damned?
Well, welcome implies that we're intending to stay, which we are certainly not. We're just trying to leave.
Give me a diplomacy.
That would be a persuasion, I think.
Yeah, persuasion.
Uh-huh. Let me go persuasion. 20.
Nice. She snarls at you and goes, "Leave as quickly as you can. Your filth is not welcomed here."
Very well. I bid you adieu.
Alright.
Hess makes a mental note to come back here and burn this forest.
I got you right.
So, high or low?
Hi! Right, guys?
Hi.
I usually
Yeah.
vote low, but go on.
High then. Let's see what happens. Alright.
Yeah!
Nothing bad happens, and as you're trudging by, well, plot. I should probably make Ctrl C. There we go. So I know the paths it has taken and the things it has eaten. So
Damn, is it just like gorging up the land?
well, yes, but well, then give me a second, since I then have to roll another 1d8 to see where it goes next. So 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes down towards Geirebecker then. Alright.
Oh my god, good to kill everyone we care about.
Oh shit, Geierberger doesn't have a... Wait, so is Alar fine?
Who knows? How are you supposed to know?
True.
So, you look. Well, you are on your 4th kind of work week of travel. Just 20 days have gone by. And nothing particularly unpleasant has happened to you yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I do something retroactively?
What is it?
Praying to God.
For what?
Just visions of what the Tarrasque is doing.
Give me the percentage rolls.
Okay, so that's, you said 20 days?
Yes.
Let me just roll 20 D100 then. 1D. 20 D100.
So it's the second day, right?
Second day, and then a 7-week break, and then
So
So
3,
that's
3,
one,
6,
two.
7, and then it would be the 3rd week. Yes. So you see him on the second day when he has left behind the Abbey of the Fallen, and is munching on everything that moves and walks and chews, on all the living creatures, and the birds, and just goes munch, 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 munch. Then
Like Pac-Man.
then you see him again as what appears to be a majestic golden dragon is rising to fight and munch. The head of the dragon flops on the ground as its lower body gets chewed upon,
Grandma!
and blood is everywhere.
Jesus fuck! We're gonna fight this thing?
You notice that the floating tower of Alara is actually floating away very, very quickly.
Good.
But the city and the people below are not so lucky.
Were they not evacuated?
I mean, no.
Bastards.
They had a golden dragon. You're supposed to defend them. So, do you say this to your fellow comrades? Or do you not? You're the only one who knows.
Hey, Hess, it's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Silence.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm glad that nothing bad will happen now. So peaceful,
Yeah.
so sunny. I actually feel slightly happy.
The world sure is a beautiful, peaceful place.
It sure is. I wonder. I really want to go and taste Grandma's food back.
We should go. We should go visit her at some point in the next 50 years.
Yeah, I mean, 50 years is like nothing to me.
I'm just gonna send a message real quick.
Grandma was like the one nice family member I never had.
There we go. Message sent.
Well,
What? Hold on.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Therefore,
I
more
like
to...
that. I like that the top and the bottom of the map is just called the Void and the Void 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Gee, I wonder who wrote that.
Oh wait, did I write that?
There we go.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to get the orbs up and running and force it to go back to sleep.
yes. I mean, thank God we didn't
Or,
go
you
to
know,
a lab.
try to beat it out. But I mean, like, I don't see that working out in our favor. Gotta be honest.
Then you actually receive a message from Surazund.
Oh, he knows message?
He can do...
I mean, he's a leech. Of course, he knows message.
Oh, I forgot words in 25 or less.
Oh, I mean, we're just moving the opposite direction. We're already halfway there.
Halfway there, looking good now.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Okay. Respond to the message.
It's going to be. Oh my
Thank
God!
For the info. Shurasund.
More like Bacchus.
XO. Priest. of cluck.
Yeah, and
There we go. I'm probably gonna have to actually go, like within 5 minutes. So I might have to hop out.
well, then I mean, all right. I can't continue with only 2 characters. It would be
Yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
we're-
okay with just maybe having a short session today.
All right.
I mean, we're right by the citadel of Abbas, the
Well,
Unearthly, right?
yes, you're
So-
just outside it, and yes. So I'll 1, and then the copper heals, and then maybe Eldritch down. All right. So, well, hope you had fun, and good. The Tarask is free, and
Yay! We did it! No way.
I mean, we've
Right.
only been
Wasn't
promised
that
a
the
free battle for ages, so
I mean, technically speaking, I mean, I should mention it now. You could have just killed the cultist and kept the orb where it was for keeping the Tarask sealed there. Just
I mean,
FYI.
yeah.
But anyway, the task is free. You are there. Everything's fine. Now it's up to one of you to notify the others in the Discord of what happened, because I'm not taking that responsibility. And
I still shit. Is it even gonna be possible to get all this stuff?
yes,
No, sorry, not that stuff. The Lich stuff. I still need Crushed Horn of a Unicorn, Vial of Arsenic, Dragon Bile,
yes.
and Blood of a
I mean,
Vampire.
I kind
and the
of
brain
threw
and-
it your way the first time, but you probably didn't notice. But the nymph probably would have had
Oh.
a unicorn nearby. Just
Oh.
But I'll put it once more further on. But that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll start killing everything that looks vaguely related to the ingredients we come across. It's fine.
I mean, but it's alright. I mean, it's fine. You would have had to kill a unicorn in a forest, and then there would have been an angry wizard, half dead, looking for its blood, and
Oh god,
Wait, is that
Voldemort.
Isn't that just Voldemort?
No. Voldemort has less style than this half-dead wizard just looking for some unicorn blood to have a sip. So
Well, shit.
anyway,
I hope the Alhoun zeroes up again, because I kind of want to use this brain.
well,
and his
Valun is
notebook.
still alive.
Yeah.
So